Hey everyone, this is Josh Booth with the CoSIDA Academic All-America New Media Committee. And today I have the pleasure of interviewing Kyle Mangas, a graduated senior of Indiana Wesleyan University and originally from Warsaw, Indiana. Kyle, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on and considering me for this award.
Sure thing. Are you in Warsaw right now? Where are you located at?
I'm actually in Greenwood, Indiana. So this is south side of Indianapolis down here, training and living for the month of May. So really enjoying it.
Okay, awesome. Well, for those that don't know Kyle, he has an accolade list that is incredibly long. I'll cut through to maybe more of the more important things to give you an idea of what Kyle Mangas has been like in his career at Indiana Wesleyan. This past season, Kyle led the NAIA with over 29.5 points per game. He led the entire NAIA in that category. He was one of the top assist creators in the NAIA this season. He's been a two-time NAIA Player of the Year, so National Player of the Year for the National Athletic Intercollegiate Association. I'm sure he has a multitude of conference awards with the Crossroads. He's just been a staple of NAIA basketball in particular. And to add to this incredible list of accolades, Kyle has become the 2021 CoSIDA Academic All-American of the Year for NAIA men's basketball. So Kyle, thinking about that list, thinking about all the incredible things you've been able to do at Indiana Wesleyan, what's maybe your top accomplishment personally as a basketball player?
I've been fortunate to, have a fun career at Indiana Wesleyan, national tournaments every year and conference tournaments. And, I've really enjoyed playing in the NAIA, just the competition. And, there's a lot of talent out there, but I would say, I won a national championship my freshman year. So, I would say that one sticks out the most just because, that's what you work for all season. Every team, goes for that. And, coming in as a freshman, that was a really fun year, and that I'll never forget that one, I would say.
Let's expand maybe a little bit about that. So your freshman year, obviously Indiana Wesleyan, I assume, has a pedigree of basketball. Were you expected to do as well as you did, reach the pinnacle of a national championship?
Honestly, no. If you talk to Coach Tonigal, our head coach, he thought it was going to be a rebuilding year. We had just lost two 2,000-point scorers, but we had a good recruiting class coming in. We had a transfer from Kansas University. His name is Evan Maxwell. We started off a little slow, but we really got things rolling that second semester and, kept that going into the tournament. And you want to play your best basketball in March and end of February into March, and that's what we did.
Obviously, a national championship your freshman year is an incredible way to start it. Has there been a moment since then, maybe as a team or maybe just you individually, where you just think back on that was a great game of basketball, or that was my defining moment of my career?
Man, that's hard on the court. I don't know. Senior year was probably the most fun, I would say, because there's something just about being a senior that feels different. It's your team, and just leading this year, leading the younger guys, I thought was so fun. And we had a great year on the court. We only lost one game in the Crossroads League, which is usually just a bloodbath, and teams just beat up on each other. So, that was really fun. I just enjoyed being a senior and leading the young guys. That's what sticks out to me.
How are you able to excel so well at both athletics and academics? This is obviously a combination award. So how are you able to do so well in the classroom at the same time?
I feel like I have good time management skills. That's a big thing when you're a college athlete. Just a college student in general, but for those working jobs and athletes, you really have to do well at multitasking and get your priorities straight. I also have an older brother. He's 2 years older than me, named Jake, who I looked up to, throughout my younger years and growing up through school. And he was really successful in his academics, and just seeing his work ethic and discipline, it motivated me. So I give a lot of credit to him too, and my parents, of course, just kind of instilling those things in me from a young age.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome. You could have that background, that support there for you.
Sure.
So obviously now you're done collegiately playing basketball at Indiana Wesleyan. What are the future plans for Kyle Mangas? Are you trying to find a pro league somewhere, or are you trying to kind of go into a career?
Yeah, it's been crazy. Just, I mean, with all these different options, the 5th year, I was considering that a little bit, but I'm not going to be using my 5th year, and I just graduated from IWU a couple weeks ago. Just loved my experience, so I'll be moving on, and I'm going to continue playing basketball. So I hired an agent, and we'll see where that takes me.
That's awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck, Kyle. Thank you again for taking the time today, and congratulations on being this year's CoSIDA Academic All-American of the Year.
Yeah, thanks so much for considering me, and had a lot of fun talking today.